really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. Yeah, about to see it shine, 'cause we're golden.
Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm with my friend Alex.
Good evening.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, very good.
Good. And in this video, we're going to be discussing our predictions for the Premier League table for next season, or this season, which way you want to look at it. So we're not going to be going through the whole table, just the top six and the relegation teams. We're not going to be talking about mid-table or anything like that. So without further ado, Alex, do you want to start off this?
Why don't we start off with who we think's going to win?
Who's going to win?
Why don't you go with your prediction first?
My prediction first. I think the champions next season is going to be Liverpool again.
Right.
I think they'll do well next season and then they'll drop off a bit the season after. I think that they've still got the potential to win another Premier League with the players that they've got.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I think will be Chelsea. I believe. I think they had a very strong end to last season.
Mm-hmm.
If they can carry through that momentum into the next season, I think they can do well and make it into top two.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I think Chelsea will win the title easily.
Chelsea. Convincingly.
I think everyone will predict City and Liverpool.
Yeah.
Because they're currently the strongest teams.
Of course.
But I mean, if you look a bit more closely,
Yeah.
right? Look at City. They've been weakened a lot.
Yeah.
Having key players leave.
Lost
They
company.
They just got knocked out of the Champions League.
Yeah.
Convincingly.
Wow.
Right, and then you look at Liverpool, who were doing okay.
Yeah.
Right, they secured the title.
Of course.
And their
they had
form dripped. They were going to go invincible. They lost that. They were going to get 100 points. They lost that. And then they lost both legs against Atletico in the Champions League. And both Liverpool and City are dropping off. You see, people don't realise this.
Yeah.
Everyone will be like, oh yeah, one of them will win. But in the Premier League, the title winners rarely retain it. City did it, and that's the only one this decade. Very, very rare. I think Chelsea will win it easily this year.
Yeah, I think Chelsea will do well, but I don't know if they'll clinch the title. It'll be close though. I don't think Liverpool are going to be anywhere near as flawless or as strong as last season. I think it will definitely go down to probably the last two or three matches before we find out who is the champion. But I do understand your points. So second, I've gone for Chelsea in second. Who do you think is going to finish second?
I think it has to be Arsenal.
Arsenal.
I mean, Arsenal stand a great chance this year. Their squad is looking stronger. If we can keep Aubameyang,
Who have you signed? Have you signed anyone yet?
we signed Willian so far.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah,
And linked to a couple of players, linked to Gabriel, the defender, linked to Coutinho, some possible places to strengthen.
Mm-hmm.
But Arsenal should get second here. I mean, Liverpool and City, they are weak. Tottenham are no competition, and United are United.
I don't know if they're weak. I mean, they are at the moment the top two teams in England.
They are, but that's for this season, you see?
It is,
Like, we all remember the season where Chelsea finished 10th,
Yeah.
and then won the title the year after.
Indeed.
You know, these teams can drop from first to sixth in one season very easily.
The thing with Arsenal, though, I mean, like your defence, like Mustafi, David Luiz, like not exactly the best defenders out there. Are
I mean,
they?
you can say that about every defence. Like,
David Luiz gave away the most red cards and penalties last season.
I mean, you can say that about every defence, Tom.
Well,
And you look at Liverpool, right? People say they have an incredible defence. But you look at their defensive mistakes. Their attack has carried them this season.
Mhm.
Like, I could make a 10-minute collage of mistakes that Van Dijk has made this season.
collage.
And people will still say that he's the best defender in the world.
No, yeah, he's not the best defender in the world. But so you think it's going to be Chelsea first, Arsenal second.
Correct.
What about third and fourth?
Third and fourth.
Champions League spots.
I'll give it... Honestly, if I'm a City fan or Liverpool fan, I'll be happy getting third and fourth. Top four will be good for them next season.
Yeah.
So
of
I'll
course.
give them third and fourth. I'll say Liverpool third, Chelsea fourth. Sorry, City fourth.
City fourth.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it'll go Liverpool, Chelsea, City, and fourth. It's a toss-up really between. See, United, they're pretty strong at the minute.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think they are. They had, like Chelsea, they had a very strong end to the season. I know they got knocked out in the Europa League, but you know, Europa League is a different ball game to the Premier League.
I mean, have they even done that well in the Prem though? Like, you
Well,
look at their stats.
they had
22 penalties this season for United.
Yeah.
22.
But I mean, you know, goal's a goal though, isn't it? It could be a penalty or it could be a 40-yard screamer. You still get 3 points for winning games.
That's true, but
Do you
will
know
they
what I
have
mean?
will they have the penalties for next year? Like,
Well,
if you can't create goals from open play, that's a problem.
It is a
No.
problem, but of course, I'm sure over this summer break they'll, you know, having a little chat about it, and I'm sure they can figure something out. So I think they will secure the 4th spot next season, and then 5th, I think, will be Arsenal. Will finish 5th, and then 6th. I mean, it could be anything. It could be Leicester, it could be Wolves, it could be Spurs. You know, it's.
I don't think you're giving Arsenal enough credit here.
Nah,
You have to remember, right? We have 3 player managers. We have Ole Gunnar, we have Lampard, and we have Arteta.
yeah,
All 3 used to be players for the club,
dude.
and only one of them won a trophy this season.
I know that is true.
Who is it?
Lampard.
Arteta, exactly. So you need to put some respect on his name.
FA Cup though, you know, as I said, it's a different ball game. You know, tournaments, you can have one good game and get through to the next round. With a league, you've got to be consistent.
The Champions
The
League is a tournament
the
also.
38 yeah, I know it is. That's what I mean. A league, you know, 38 consecutive games, right?
Yep.
You can't, you know, you've got to be consistent all through. You can't drop off. You can't have any sort of like bad rough patches. You've got to be consistent constantly if you want to secure, you know, the top
That's
4.
true.
And I don't personally, I don't think Arsenal have the ability to manage to earn enough points to secure top 4 position next season.
I don't think Arsenal will win. the title.
Especially if you lose Aubameyang, like is he staying or not?
He's staying.
Is
He
he
is staying.
Is he
yes,
staying? Is he?
Yes.
Fair enough. If he doesn't stay, then you know, you're going to drop off. I think massively. I think Wolves will finish, maybe even Leicester.
No.
If you lose Aubameyang,
I agree that Arsenal struggle with consistency, right? They won't win the title,
No.
but they will come at least 2nd or 3rd. They have the squad, they have the manager. It all comes together next season, and you'll see.
I don't agree, but well, one of us is right and one of us is wrong. Of course, it's all speculation at the minute. So
correct.
just confirm, what is your top 6 then? In
Top
order?
6 would have to be Chelsea to win the title.
Yeah.
Arsenal very close 2nd.
Right.
3rd and 4th, Liverpool and City can battle it out. To be honest,
Yeah.
very close.
And
And 5th and 6th, I have to give it to. I'll give 5th to Tottenham and 5th to United. United are just.
Tottenham. You think Tottenham would finish with United?
Well, both teams are highly weak right now, but I'll give it to. I have to give it to Tottenham to finish above United. Yeah.
I see. Interesting. Mine would be Liverpool top, Chelsea 2nd, 3rd Manchester City, 4th United, 5th. I'm going to go Arsenal 5th and Spurs 6th.
You know, people
I
don't
think-
realise, right?
I think the established top 6 will finish in the top 6 next season.
You know what will be a highlight of next season?
Mhm.
Right, next season is Ollie's 3rd season in charge.
Yeah.
People don't know that. They think he's still a new manager. But this is his 3rd year.
Right, he didn't have a full first year though.
He
Remember,
didn't.
Mourinho was it December.
But yeah, but still, this will be his 3rd year.
Mm.
He has to make things happen now. He would be under a lot of pressure.
Time is running out.
Yeah.
So, relegation then battle. So of course last season with me supporting Aston Villa, we got extremely lucky against that game against Sheffield United. Of course, that goal line technology not functioning correctly, meaning we obtained that extra 1 point, and that is what kept us up.
You did, yes.
So anyway, the newly promoted sides then from the Championship, we've got Leeds, West Brom, and Fulham, who won the playoffs
Yep.
against. Was it Brentford? I think it was
I'm not
Brentford.
sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Brentford. So do you think any of those 3 teams are going straight back down again?
I think one of them will.
I
I think
think
it may be Fulham.
Fulham,
yeah.
Fulham, yeah.
I don't think they have the quality.
No.
to stay in the Prem.
No, I don't know too much about Fulham. Obviously, I don't really follow Championship football as much as Premier League, but I've seen some highlights from their games, and I mean
Right,
they're
we
just
can,
one of
we
those-
can agree on Fulham.
yeah, like the thing is with Fulham, they're too good for the Championship, but they're too bad for the Premier League.
I
They're-
wouldn't even say
they're
they're too good
always-
for the Championship.
Really?
Like, some teams can have a good year. That
Maybe.
doesn't mean they deserve to be in the Prem.
True, yeah, no, true. But I mean, I think Leeds will be okay. I think West Brom would probably finish about 16th, 15th, 16th. They'll struggle, but I think West Brom will manage to stay up.
Yeah.
What about the other 2 slots then? Who do you think?
The first one has to go to Aston Villa.
Villa.
Yep.
You think Villa are
This
going?
some of their best players may be poached away. Like,
True.
Grealish may move to another club. And they barely stayed up this season.
That's true. Yeah.
A lot of luck there. I think next season they won't have the quality to stay.
What if Grealish stays though?
I mean, it's one player, you know, one player can't carry a team for the whole season. Like, you've seen it with Zaha, you cannot carry a team.
Zaha, yeah. Speaking about
Yeah.
Zaha, I think he's going to be moving as well. I think Palace. Thing is, Palace are one of those teams which they could easily slip down as
Yeah.
well. They finished 14th last season. They think, was it 42 points? I think they won 42. Was it?
Absolutely.
Something like that. So that's not really convincing. I think
Absolutely.
Palace are in danger of slipping down if they're not careful. Just like Brighton.
Yep.
I think Brighton as well. They've been sort of finishing in the bottom like 6th or 7th for the past 3 or 4 seasons.
So who are you saying? You're saying Palace, Brighton?
Well, not to go down, but I think they'll be in trouble.
Okay.
I think Fulham will finish bottom.
Okay.
I think. Actually, no. I'm going to say Palace 18th. I think
Yep.
Palace will go down.
Yep.
I think obviously 19th. It could be Villa. Of course, if they lose Grealish, especially.
Yep.
Then if we do lose Grealish, we need to sign some pretty decent players ASAP.
Yep. Absolutely.
Otherwise, we are in deep trouble.
Absolutely.
But I'm going to say Villa are going to stay up next season. Though.
Okay.
Of course, with me being a Villa fan, I obviously hope we're going to stay up. I
That's
think
a fair point.
I think we'll struggle again though. I don't think we'll finish comfortably. I think maybe 15th, 14th, 15th.
Yep. That's a fair point.
I think, as I said, Leeds will be okay. I think
Yep.
West Brom just scrape it. Fulham. I'm going to go Fulham 20th, Brighton 19th, Palace 18th.
I'm gonna have to go with Fulham 20th, Villa 19th, 18th. I'll go for West Ham.
West
I
Ham.
don't think they can cut it. Yep.
You think West Ham?
They
Are
had a
gonna go?
very hard year this year. Only stayed up by a few points. I think they'll go down.
Do you think so?
We'll have to see though. We'll
I
have to
don't
see.
know. I think
Anyone can get relegated.
Of course, yeah.
Anyone.
I don't think West Ham though. I think West Ham will be. They'll do a lot better next season.
We'll have to see.
Who else is really down there?
We
And Watford, Bournemouth, Norwich went down, didn't they?
Yep.
Palace, as I
We should
said.
review these at the end of next season.
Yeah, of course.
See
We'll
who
come
comes
back.
up on top. Yep.
Well, it's very interesting to talk about this to you, Alex.
Very
It's
interesting. Yes.
looking forward to another season of football.
As I am.
38 very exciting weeks ahead of us,
Yep.
of course.
Yep.
But no, thank you for joining me with this discussion.
It's my pleasure.
And of course, I hope Aston Villa stay up, and you hope Arsenal get Champions League.
Well, I'm sure they will. We'll see about that.
I don't think that they will, but one of us will be right and one of us will be wrong.
Certainly.
So anyway, guys, thank you for listening to this discussion. Please leave your thoughts down below in the comment section of what your predictions are for the Premier League for next season. Thanks again for watching, and I will be back soon with another video. Goodbye.